say you could line my pockets, don't want your hands in my wallet, so you can save all your comments, so don't need them. No promises guaranteed, so I'm taking care of me. This world is cold 3 degrees below 0. You think you could save my day, but I got superpowers, babe. I could be my own savior. I don't need no knight in shining armor. Bouncing back from all my failures, not asking for favors. There's power in my nature. I can be my own savior. 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 You don't like my independence, you act like I'm so defenseless. Interrupt all of my sentences when I'm speaking. Turn up my volume, I don't got nothing to prove. I got a heart bulletproof, so take your best shot. I don't mean to hurt your ego. You don't need to be my hero. Be my own savior. I don't need no knight in shining armor. Bouncing back from all my failures, not asking for favors. There's power in my nature. I can be my own savior. 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 She don't wanna be saved. 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 I could be my own savior. I don't need no knight in shining armor. I don't need bouncing back from all my failure, not asking for favors. There's power in my nature. I can be my own savior. 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 My savior, my savior, my savior. Yeah. Falling August of our love. You mention my name in your sleep. This, my love, is where you carry on without me. Watching snow fall on the lake. How could I ever want to leave? This, my darling's
Alright. Hello everybody and welcome back to the stream. I hope you all had an amazing day so far. I think today's supposed to be Valentine's Day, I think, so happy Valentine's Day to y'all that celebrate it. I hope y'all had a good time today. If not, well, I hope that if you decide to come in here, you get the chance to just kind of like relax, you know, kick back and have a good time. Hopefully make up for the rest of the day if it wasn't good. Hopefully it was. We are back today with some more Final Fantasy XIV online. We'll be doing some more voice acting as usual. I'm gonna try to see. Like the voice acting is always gonna be happening, whether it's just me. But I'm gonna try to get people to kind of like join me moving forward. Even for the MSQ stuff, not just the side content. Because it's fun. It's tons of fun. I'm enjoying the heck out of it. Feel like a lot of people are also enjoying it. So you know, it's just a good old time to have. So yeah. So we'll hopefully be doing that. We are gonna be starting today with the Valentine's Day event as well. Valentine's Day. So I'll be doing that to begin with, just showcasing it in 14, what you can do, some of the stuff you can get. Gonna get the outfit as well, that way I'll be wearing the outfit just for today. And moving on, hopefully with the series, depending on if we can get the story done in a year, if we do kind of like come up on something like this again, I'll have the outfit to kind of like just start the stream with. Honestly, if I had planned this a bit better, I probably would have gotten the outfit already and just kind of like wore it and done whatever I was doing. But it's fine. It's fine. All right. I don't think I have any other announcements for today. So, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hop straight into it. So yeah, let me go ahead. Oh, there's this still can't follow. Okay. Go ahead and open up the game. Then after we open up the game and get in, we'll hop into Discord with the others and we'll get this show on the road if I can actually type in my information correct. Because, well, I struggle. Pretty sure the last character I was on was my Jedi because I was trying to see if I can reset the event. Because I started it and then I stopped at the actual like instance that you need to do. So yeah, we'll probably do that. I think yeah, there we go. Dynamis data. They really need to make traveling to other data centers that are not in your logical region, I think is what they call it, possible. Like you can travel to the Australian one, but you can't travel to the. I have a friend in the European one that I wanted to travel to help out with some stuff, and I wasn't really able to. The only way I was able to actually like meet up with her was both of us going to the Australian data center and meeting up there. But of course, it's laggy for both of us. So until they actually get like better stuff, the internet and stuff like that, it's gonna be a minute. It's probably gonna be a minute. All right. Look at old Midgard Stormer just sitting on my shoulder. Alright. While we go ahead. Discord. Hello, Smile, you're Twitch.tv.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Alright, I am currently in Gridania, right in front of the quest giver for the Valentine's. I think what I want to do is start with the Valentine's Day event, then we'll move on to Boring Triad. Nice. Okay. The voice act. Yes. And of course, at any point, anybody that wants to join up for voice acting, yeah, just. Hello, Sammy. Yeah, I'm gonna get me the outfit so that I'm appropriately dressed, even though it's gonna be weird, but it's still. Audio. Alright, let's do this. Astrid's Valentine's Day plans have gone awry. Of course it. Alright, Sammy, who did you wanna take out of these two? You wanna voice
I suppose I'll do Astrid.
Alright, sounds good. I'll be voicing the Moogle too when he comes around.
Oh, well met, friend. I'm Astrid, emissary of love and ardor. Though the Valentine's Day celebrations are underway, I'm afraid that we are still preparing for the main event of the day. Why, if it isn't the Geo, or the Geo, it's a pleasure to see you again.
Yes, it is me.
We're in dire need of assistance to see the festivities get underway. An adventure might just be what we're looking for. If it's not too much of an imposition, might I ask for your aid?
Oh, but of course you can. You can count on me. Oh, thank you. We've been hard at work getting everybody ready for today. I even designed this fetching new outfit, and everything was perfectly in hand until we ran into a spot of bother.
Allow me to explain. To celebrate Valentine's Day, we were to serve rather generously sized cakes to be shared with one and all. However, operations ground to a halt at the last minute, leaving our pans and cakes half-baked.
I approve that pun.
The emissaries dispatched to assess the situation should be returning presently with further details. Would you mind joining us at the amphitheater entrance to meet them?
Oh, sure, I can do that. I really approve that pun, though. That's a very well-placed pun. Now, we are waiting for this emissary to appear. Oh, it's Bakery Bedlam in there, Kupo. Those pesky mammoths should be creating confectionaries brimming with ardor and affection. But instead, they insist on being a nuisance and an obstruction. It was all too much for us to handle alone.
As I suspected, this may be best left to someone more skilled in the art of physical altercations. This is Kuplakop, or this is Kupakop, our Moogle emissary of love who labors tirelessly to deliver missives of ardor and affection to lovelorn souls the realm over. He's been instrumental in the celebrations for many a Valentine's Day.
How could I turn down a request for aid after hearing the plan for such lavish deliveries of love, Kupo? Any paws make light work, as they say. So I collared a fellow Mog and flew over post-haste to lend our aid to the pâtissiers. I think that's how it's written. We'll just say that. Of House is it Valentuan or Valentone?
I'm actually really not sure. I've never heard it said, so...
I'm just gonna call it Valentuan, because it feels like it should be.
Valentuan sounds more right. I'm gonna use that.
Alright. Lend our aid to that word of House Valentuan.
These deliveries of love are nothing less than the cakes in question. Valentine's Day is a time to foster affection for one another, and how better to do so than by sharing a sweet treat?
Honestly, Valid, cake is the best.
When we shared our vision with Koopa Cup, we soon came to the realization that we would need a facility capable of baking confectionery of colossal proportions.
Oh, we never really. I guess I could take her. Oh yeah.
Oh, you voiced her before.
I did voice her. Never mind. Mind is distracted today. As luck would have it, there was an old manor on the outskirts of the Twelveswood. So House Valentine snapped it up and turned it into a grand patisserie. Yeah, everything was falling into place. Until the bespoke mammoth patisserie commissioned from the Goldsmiths Guild went on a rampage. I would swear they had lost their minds had they any to begin with. Why, the little fiends took us for common cake thieves, Tupo. They all but barred off the kitchen in their ceaseless frenzy. Though we have a whistle to stop the mammoths in emergency, they were upon us before my little lungs could fill with enough puff. I fear the situation may be beyond my power, Kupo.
Even with the mammoths behaving so, we cannot recklessly destroy such custom clockwork pieces, which means...
I'll have to use non-lethal damage.
Please, Tajio, you're my only hope. Will you dodge the malfunctioning mammoths, decorate the cakes, and save Valentine's Day? For the sake of those eagerly awaiting the festival, I beg you.
It'll be a piece of cake. I love that. You too, no doubt, have matters to attend here. So allow me to accompany our brave adventurer friend and provide what support I can, Kupo.
Thank you. I'm sure that together you will soon have matters in hand.
That do be the plan. Now have access to the patisserie seasonal and to enter the tree. Speak with House Valentine Patissier, the Ghetto's Amphitheater, or the Acorn Orchard. This area is a light party, and since we're a party of 1 to 4 players, there are no class, job, or level requirements for participation. Parties that register for the instance with less than 4 members can choose to enter with their current party or choose to build their party automatically via the matching system. Let me add y'all to party. Alright. We can enter us 3, then... How do we want to divvy up the work? Do we want to try and get something done, or should one of us kind of like kite the mammoths while the others work?
I could try kiting the mammoths, but I mean that's just an idea.
Alright.
If I can get all the mammoths aggroed on me, then you guys can just be free to do your thing.
Alright, sounds good. We can definitely try that. Oh wait, no, I didn't. Thank you for your assistance. Allow me to report you to the patisserie when ready. Should you wish, I would be glad to offer my advice as a patissier ahead of your foray. Let's just head on there. With my current. I do love this remix of the song music. It's really good.
Yeah. Alright, I'll try to get everything in the inner circuit and then the outer circuit aggroed.
Alright, sounds good. We'll wait here till you try and get them. Thank you for agreeing to help decorate the cakes, Kupo. It's a simple matter of carrying the ingredients from the booth around the room and to the central cake stands. Ingredients you need are no doubt twinkling with anticipation, Kupo. I see what you did. There is, of course, the matter of the mammoths patissiers. Should they spot you, use a whistle to temporarily disable them. First up, 1 heartberry cake, if you please. Ready, steady, decorate.
If you got one aggroed, Nagio, just go ahead and stun it, and I'll pick it up when I can.
Okay. No.
Get rogue.
I'm making a run of the outer circuit to pick up those ones there.
I'll work on frosting and fruit. Nagio, you can add the toppers and the accessories.
Alright.
Honestly, it doesn't really matter if we get all 5, as long as I get enough for like full first outfit. I'm totally fine with it.
If we get 4, you get the excess.
Yeah. I think, like, realistically speaking, if we get like 2 or 3 cakes, I should have enough for the outfit. I think.
Disappointed!
Oh, Rose, how's it going? How are you? I hope you're well. How's your Valentine's Day going? We're doing the Valentine's Day event in 14. How are you, my friend? I hope your day was well, though. The heartberry cake is... what? Is halfway to completion. Yeah, that's what the Kupo said.
What the Kupo saying?
Kupo do saying. Honestly, what I've seen is somebody had them all kind of like in one area that is away from all of the decorations and stuff, and just kind of like lets them do their attack once, and then kind of like goes behind them, does it again behind them, kind of like that.
Well, I'm still trying to kind of coalesce them into a single
unit,
into a single mass. Besides, they're not able to do their attack when I'm running in a circuit like this.
That is actually
so
very
it's not
valid.
like there's any actual danger.
Yeah. My intrusive thoughts were gonna take over and I was gonna stun them all and mess it all up.
I would be perturbed.
I would honestly not do that because it's just why.
Look at those. That's the thing.
Yeah, about 4 more days. It should be kind of like on Wednesday.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
The heartberry cake is complete. What a fine cake it looks.
Oh well, that's just easy.
Noble lemon cake.
Are you saying noodles are lemon flavored?
Yes, I am. At least it's not me that's saying it's Kupo. Kupo. I was like, what? Well, I meet the sprint, then I remember. There is no sprinting, we've been denied. But yeah, about 3-4 more days till Ramadan. I am prepared. Kinda. There is no real preparation, technically. It's just like, you know, you're spiritually calming
Oh geez,
down
when they're
for the
preparing their attack,
occasion.
they just become a blinding radiant.
Yes. It's awesome to kind of like see them all do the thing. But yeah, I've seen a person on Twitter do this method that you're doing right now, and there was a third person with them that was helping with the decoration, and I think they were able to get all 5 done. So this method is tried and true. Those are right. Celebrate. That's fine, that's fine. At least he's gonna make it up to you, so that's good, that's good. But hey, I hope you kick back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I don't know, we might be running into an issue of just not enough manpower.
It's probably gonna not be enough manpower, but like I said, it's honestly fine. If I get like 3 cakes done, I think that should be enough for the outfit, which really is all I'm caring about for right now.
Should be.
Like, as long as I get the outfit to just wear it for today, I'm good.
Wear out, I got almonds. I'm trying something stupid.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, we did it,
Hey, it worked.
If it's stupid, but it works.
A Mughal chocolate cake. Wait, now they come in chocolate flavor? Oh, 9 to 4. Ooh. One day you're gonna have to convince your Aussie friend to alter their sleep schedule for a bit so they can join us for like a session or something. If they're free that day, obviously. If they're not free, then nah, it is what it is. But yeah. I wonder.
Just trying to sneak in one more topping.
Yeah, I see that. I wonder if the...
Oh, they are faster. That's the issue now.
They are. I wonder if the music, like, if it gets faster when you play the orchestrion roll.
Oh.
Like, at your house, I wonder if it also gets faster for, like, part of it. Sun lemon and the flowers. This cake. I love this track. This is awesome.
So apparently, this is actually just a separate track.
Really?
Yes. The last one was called Affection Confections. This one's called Flavors of the Heart.
It's probably one of the ones you can get. Oh hey, this one is actually closer to me this time. About damn time. All I know is that I got all of the stuff from the event on my main. That's all I care about. Anything extra is just that. Extra. Nice kiting. Damn. Can't see the cake.
They have coalesced.
They have become one.
Yeah, we might have gotten this if we had a fourth person.
Oh, we definitely would have
Yeah.
gotten this, yeah. See, we're out of time, Scoopo. 3 cakes, Scoopo. That should be a feast. This should be a feast. Splendid. Thank you for your wonderful help, Koopo. I can hardly wait to complete our delivery. Our guests will be most delighted to let us return to the festivities post-haste. I knew that was coming. I knew that these nuts was coming. I just knew it. I could feel it in my bones. There are probably Koopo nuts around somewhere, so. Yeah, I got 99 of the chocolates. Chocolate?
I think that is in fact enough to buy everything other than the housing items.
Oh, I need to finish the. Of course, of course. Alright, you're up.
Oh, I must offer my thanks again, Vigio. I've never seen any such charming confectionery. Now we can finally get the festivities underway. That said, with such a large-scale operation, we can hardly ask you to oversee the production of each and every cake. Would you be able to share the secret to your success?
Oh, that middle one is just like insane.
Especially because you let every mammoth go unpunished.
Yes. Basically because of that. I'm gonna go with keep a keen eye on your surroundings. Because of course, as a Jedi, I am ever so wise. I need to be wise in my answer. Unless there's a wise guy answer, then I definitely will probably pick that.
So the key is to locate the required ingredients and identify the most suitable path to the cake. I'll send a request to the Adventurers Guild and ensure they include this sage advice.
More of a Jedi Knight, but okay, not a sage. I'll see to the appropriate transportation to the amphitheater, so we can get the cake served up.
Although I'm glad the celebration can finally begin, I can't help but wonder what drove the mammoths to madness.
It couldn't be, Koopo.
Is something on your mind, Koopa Cup?
Well, let's find out. With you there to wrangle the mammoths, I was able to observe them more closely. And what should I see, Koopo, but traces of Moogle magics? The only other Mog who would have had the opportunity to cast magic in the vicinity would be Kupna Kuko, who helped prepare the fruit. Mayhap he knows something of this.
Well, it seems our next course of action is decided. We must find this Kupna Kuko and see what he knows.
They have such insane names. I didn't espy him in the patisserie, so I suspect he may be somewhere in Gridania. Though, in all likelihood, he would attempt a quick escape, should I confront him alone. Veggie, would you mind accompanying me as suitably intimidating backup? Not really a rule of a Jedi, but okay.
Thank you. I'll join the search once I've submitted a request to the Adventurers Guild for additional cake decorating support.
Kupna Kuko is fond of strolls by the water wheel, so the nearby Lancers Guild seems a good place as any to begin our search, Kupo. Alright. I love that his palm is heart-shaped instead of regular-shaped. That is adorable. Am I going back? I guess I am. Could have also taken the Ethernet shard that's over there. But I decided to go the long way. Oh, do you wanna voice this Moogle?
My voice is not up for voicing a Moogle right now.
Ah, that's fair, that's fair. Right. Coop-po-po-po. Oh, I can picture it now. Dozens upon dozens of cakes being presented to the adoring public. The mammoths will be hard at work by now. Yes, everything moves according to my master plan. And all these confectionery delights will appear with neither man nor dog raising a paw. Commotion has been rather greater than expected, but surely 'tis not but boisterous enthusiasm. Oop-po-po-po. Oop-na-kuko! I believe we've found the mob to blame. Come, Thegio, together we shall deliver justice. Damn, that's aggressive. You're coming with us. Popo? In the name of good King Moogle the 12th, may his magnificence remain unsummoned in his sovereign splendor, are you? Oh, such murderous intent. Spare me. Spare this cute, fluffy Mog. Koopo! Ah, Astrid, not only did Kuko know something of the matter, turns out he's the very maker of the mischief.
What? But you said he helped prepare the fruit. Whatever could he have hoped to achieve by causing the mammoths to malfunction?
Malfunction? Great Koopo nuts. You say they're malfunctioning? Oh no, I had such fun helping with the cakes that I returned to the patisserie after delivering the fruit. But Kukakup was nowhere to be found, attending to another of his many duties, I suspect. Then it struck me, Koopo. If everyone was so busy, wouldn't it be better if the mammoths could make all the cakes by themselves? And so I cast a little Moogle magic, which then caused the mammoths to malfunction. Kuko, you must undo whatever spell you've woven, Koopo. Well, it may have been fairly easy to cast, but it's not so easily undone. Any attempt to dispel it is liable to end in exploded mammoths. That's a problem.
That would be far too dangerous for the mammoths and, perhaps more importantly, the cake. For now, we have a team of eager adventurers helping decorate cakes, and we've ascertained that there's no intentional sabotage. Oh, what a fine mess you've made. Why didn't you think to ask anyone else before deciding on this plan?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause problems. I just wanted everyone to have as much cake as their hearts desired, Koopo.
Well, as an emissary of love, I'm never one to turn away a helping hand. Any ideas you have, you can always bring them to me, especially if they're about cake.
Yes, cake. Listen well, Kupna. Whether delivering missives or lending aid, you must always see the task through for the intended recipient, with love. With love? Even though I'm not an emissary?
As long as one puts their heart into it, anyone can spread love and affection. Just look at the Geo. Thanks to him, this Valentine's Day festivities can go ahead. And I think it's past time we went and enjoyed them for ourselves.
Agreed. I want cake. Now. I need the cake. Go back to... Was it only the one, or was there a follow-up to it? I don't remember.
You're sure that was it?
Alright. Because I know some of them have, like, follow-ups to it. Or, like, a second part, I guess.
As you can see, the day's main event is well underway, and cake has been served to one and all. Once again, allow me to thank you for your assistance. The confectionery you contributed is here in pride of place, and thanks to your advice, the adventurers who undertook the request to decorate additional cakes were wildly successful.
Eat. I think the camera's supposed to pan on the different NPCs. That is Kupo. What a light and fluffy texture, Kupo. Simply divine. And everyone seems to be having such fun. Is that what being an emissary is? Seeing people bask in these warm feelings? Why, this might even be worth doing the hard work myself, Kupo. Oh ho ho, at last you see. This is ardor and affection. This is the essence of love.
It looks like everyone's having a good time. And it's thanks to your help that we made it this far.
To think we were this close to everything falling apart at the final step. I couldn't bear the thought, not after all the hard work Astrid put in to make this happen.
I'll not deny I had my heart set on it. Not so long ago, I came to realize that sharing food and sharing a moment of bliss together is but another form of love. While the gifting of chocolate is the traditional practice, a part of me hopes that what we've created here today might become a new tradition. Sharing ardor and affection with loved ones and feeling their hearts answer in return is my most heartfelt wish that people across the realm are blessed with many such opportunities. And so, the Geo, if you feel inclined to venture into the kitchen once more, we should gladly welcome additional cakes. Our celebration is just getting started, after all.
Says that while it's about to end in like a couple of days, the event. I must insist that you partake as well, before you go rushing back to the patisserie. I'll get you a slice right away.
And I'll put the tea on. Will you sit with us for a while? I think we've earned this.
Yeah, you know what? We have. Now attempt patisserie seasonal instance again by speaking to the House Valentoine Patissier. Either Mikado's Amphitheater or the Acorn.
You could. You won't, but you could.
Good. May earn Valentine's Day chocolates by completing the patisserie. Valentine's Day chocolates may be traded to the House Valentoine made in Mikado's Amphitheater for different items. An extra large serving of love. I'm pretty... Yeah, because I don't have a lot of these stuff unlocked on this character, it's like, it's empty. There are quite a few notable NPCs that are missing from here, but depending on where you are in the story, you can get a lot of other people.
There's a bunch of people from the Dawn Trail crafting quests right here as well.
Ooh. Alright, let me go get the outfit. Ray. Cardigan. Black. And I have enough to get more stuff. I might be able to get everything I want, technically. Actually, let me go down the list.
I just grabbed the other stuff set, the other set too, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab everything and see if I have anything left. So, cool. If not, here's a section.
Like I said, I think you had enough for everything except for the housing items.
No, I should be able to get the housing items as well.
Oh yeah.
One of each. I should be able to get one of each. I already have the cake. Get the advertisement. Here's the rug. And I have
And maybe a
enough-
bunch of prismatic hearts.
Yeah, I have 31, so what I'm gonna do... And... Oh. Where one go? Where there was... Am I blind? Oh, it's right.
Another what?
I was like looking for the other prismatic heart, the right one. It was a different color, but it kind of like popped where the chocolates were. I just couldn't see it right away, and I was like, where the heck did it go? Let me go to the inner room real quick. Drop the clothes and put it on the plate. Then we can go ahead and continue on with whatchamacallit. The
Warring Triad?
Warring Triad, yes. My brain just froze there for a minute. Brain not braining. Today I just woke up, I don't know what. I just feel off today. One of those days. One of those.
What a coincidence. So do I.
Mark. Yay, infinite space. Why can't they make the glamour dresser like this? Guess I understand why. There we go. I have barely anything in these. Oh, which color do I... Try this, pair it up. And, maybe that. No gloves. Max. There we go. I have not too big or good. Oh, actually I do. Well, let's go with the strike glove. They're basically almost the same. Yeah, there we go. That's teleport. Here's the aetherite. Oh, there it is. Beta star. Need to rendezvous with good old ukulele. And you want to take ukulele, I'm assuming?
Yep. What are you wearing? I see we're the first to arrive. No matter. Your colleagues should be here anon. They were wise indeed to keep this area under surveillance. Had the Garlean slipped by unnoticed, I dare not think the consequences. Archon Y'shtola set forth for Az's law when it became apparent that the Legatus was attempting to breach the barrier, and arrived to find he had succeeded. We must hope he has yet to find his prize.
That is the hope. Yeah, they'd be probably like, what are you wearing? It's like, don't worry about it.
Long story.
Alright. I'll take you like last time. Well met, Unofficial, and thank you for answering my summons so swiftly. Sergio, we shall all be glad of your presence should we meet with the 6th Legion, as seems all but certain. As you may be aware, this facility houses some of Balag's most advanced technology. Accordingly, Urianger sought to deny the Empire easy ingress by weaving a ward of singular potency. Not singular enough, it would seem. I would be surprised if the Legatus had not reached the core laboratories already.
'Tis passing strange. I wove the ward in accordance with the most closely guarded teachings of the Archmages of Charlian. Naught was left to chance. Naught.
Yeah, well, it's not good enough.
'Tis well known that the children of Garlemald have no talent for arcane manipulation, nor hath the Empire more than a cursory knowledge of sorcery. That they should succeed in unraveling so complex a skein of magecraft, and with such surpassing swiftness, 'tis passing strange.
That it is, Urianger, but 'tis a mystery for another day.
Archon Y'shtola has the right of it. Before all else, we must move to safeguard the knowledge which enabled the Allegans to harness primal energies. Of particular concern is the Genesis expression, an ethereal chemical formula that allowed the scholars of yore to create substance from nothingness.
I know of no such formula. Whence came you by this information? From your enigmatic master, perchance?
He did furnish me with that morsel, yes, and knowing exactly which prize the Legatus now seeks enables us to predict his position. Do you not see? We have been given the perfect opportunity to remove the head of an entire legion.
I didn't think you quite so bloodthirsty, Unofficial. Surely safeguarding secrets should take precedence over slaying Legatuses. Ryle's sentiments reflect my own, yet the two objectives need not be mutually exclusive. What say you, Urianger? Earth to Urianger. Urianger!
Ah, forgive me. My thoughts were bound up in idle musings. In answer to thy question, milady, I am content to be led by thee in this matter.
Alrighty then.
Reed, I wasn't listening, so just do whatever you wanted.
Carry on. Right, I've enabled the facility's teleporters. Shall we? You dwell on the matter of the barrier.
I do. Verily, 'twas a warding spell of labyrinthine intricacy, the brainchild of the head of the students of Baldessian himself. Even the most learned Archon would require several moons to disentangle such an enchantment. To do so in mere bells would require some preternatural power akin to the very echo itself.
Oh, Chris. I don't know if he's just pissed that it got undone so quickly, or if he's just baffled by what that entails.
Why not both?
Terminal has been activated. Prepare to be teleported into the aetherochemical research. Oh, that's That's a thing I'm gonna need to drop from party for now. Y'all could have stayed in the party, so you can invite me back.
Well, this way you can be the party leader later.
Well, that's fair.
I mean, I guess I could have invited you back in and then transferred party leadership to you, but whatever
fine.
works.
Guardian strike for the heart of the facility. And I didn't get...
You must be swift in our pursuit.
Oh, no. Oh, they are very soft, very squishy.
The Legatus himself is here. After him.
Hey, eyes on me. Why are you going all
I
the
shall
way
contend
over?
with this foe. Press on, my comrades.
God damn it. Doing my kill. And who else is following me? Still on Cryo.
There it is. It's Van Hydrus. I always forget that you've got Japanese voices.
Yeah, I do. I got that premium stuff. Hey, bad claw.
Go, I will stand over Mistress Kryle. You must keep your eyes on the prize. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, it's close enough. Alright, Y'shtola, you ready? No? Alright, we're going in anyway. No. Oh, you can't beat that. No. Hey, I said no. Ow. My bones. Oh, I was supposed to stand there. No worries. I can heal myself. That could have ended badly, though. That could have ended so bad. After the Legatus. And still they come. I look like an intimidating Mr. Roger with beard. Croissant, Thegio, I will handle this. Sure. I skedaddled out of there.
He doodled. I have exposed the bones of their work, now to extract the marrow.
Not so fast, criminal! 'Tis I, Krillin!
Even in the moment of my triumph, you persist in your misguided crusade. So be it. I shall present my prize to the Emperor alongside your head.
Not today, fiend! think I might just focus on him, depending on how... Oh, that's just gonna be annoying. Good. Ow. Just put that in just finish him. I think I should put it. Stop it with the annoying bleed. That all you got? Geo. Oh, well, if it's unreached then? Yes, you can say that. Trial.
My wounds will not slow my blade should you seek to bar my path.
Oh, they definitely will. You would slay me, no doubt, but it would be your final act. That's right. Don't you even dare, sir.
What madness afflicts you, Eorzean fools? The Empire but desires a means to shackle the Icons and their destructive appetites. Why do you rail against your own salvation? It is not for man to wield such power. The primal energy your Emperor seeks to contain would be as kindling waiting for a spark. Forget not the White Raven, Legatus. Like thee, he presumed to wield the pallor of Aleg, and invited the calamity in so doing.
Yeah. Also, didn't he become female? Something?
It's a long story, and also the public doesn't know about that part.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
This star's fate is too important to be decided by any one man, a warmongering savage least of all. Have care, boy. You speak of my Emperor.
Boy. I need to get a Kratos voice out.
But dying here in defense of his honor would not further his cause.
Oh no!
Instead, I have the shiny thing.
Use solar flare.
Suckers.
Everybody uses solar flare. Well, well, I appear not to be dead. Ow.
Spoke too soon.
It hurts to laugh. Haha, ow. Haha, ow. Haha, ow. Trial. I may have cracked a rib, or two. But I'll be fine, honestly. That's not fine.
Our foes gave no quarter. Had Unacalhai stinted in his defense of thee, thou mayst be certain thy hurts would be far worse.
Probably blushing under that mask. I can feel it.
I could do no less. Mistress Kyle is here at my behest, after all. The secrets of Allag are safe for the present, though 'tis doubtful the legatus will return to Garlemald as prize till the prize he coveteth lieth in his grasp.
Yeah, no, his grasp are just insane.
I can usually avoid getting tripped up too badly by it.
Then we must redouble our efforts to protect this place. Ryle and I will place additional seals upon the tumulus.
Orange's like, yeah, for all the good it'll do. They broke my wards.
Broke my wards, and I'm probably gonna break yours. Unacalhai? I appreciate you staying at my side. Thank you.
Twas not.
He definitely blushing. Oh, please. It's a good deal more than that, and you know it. Now, let me help you. Woman thanks you for saving her life. Customary response is, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
Adorable. So I just realized that this outfit is really bringing out the age of my Jedi.
It really is.
Honestly, I'm all for it. He's supposed to be like this grizzled older type. Not too old, but older. So this actually works well. Now that we're out, where? I can inform the party and just go from there.
We're at the other side. I think that's where you actually go to start the... back where you started the first one.
Let me form the party, then we'll...
We're here.
Oh, I see you. Party. Where's Nagio?
Not right there.
Would have been funny if I just played a random passerby like that. I would totally see myself doing that.
Hirange, are the new wards already in place? Yeah, might as well give them bare minimum. You break them anyway. My colleagues yet toil upon their enchantments. I come unto thee in secret, that I might question thee outside their hearing. Question me? I would speak with the one who undid my subtlest magecraft. He who invited an imperial legatus into this facility in hopes of engineering the man's demise at the hands of the warrior of light.
Nothing escapes him.
You accuse me of masterminding this day's events. The plan that might have been thy master's, but the deed was thine. Thou didst lure the legatus of the 6th Legion into a trap from which he was not intended to emerge. 'Tis plain to me now that thy seeming opportunism in proposing his elimination was feigned, and that his death was the object of thy plan from the start. And you have proof of this? Thine own words betrayed thee. Thou did speak of the Empire's desire to claim the Genesis expression, the existence of which even the learned Mistress Kryl was ignorant. Whence did the legatus come by such definitive knowledge? And then there is the matter of mine unraveled ward. None save one possessed of an otherworldly gift could have so swiftly effected its dissolution. Know thee of another blessed with such? Assuming these accusations have merit, what then?
Actually, a very valid question.
Full many times and oft doth the pursuit of truth lead men down darkened paths. I take no issue with thy purpose, 'tis but thy method I would call into question. Yeah, murk that guy. In the Garlean Empire we have a common foe. Hadst thou deigned to share these intentions with Thegio or Mistress Kryl, 'tis like that we would have closed the trap with less risk to life and more success.
It's like, look, we all want to kill them. It's just, you need to share your plans so we can work on a better plan.
Look, we all want to kill them. Let us know what the is. I sought to use the most dangerous secrets of Alleg as bait. Who among you would agree to such a reckless plan? None, and with good cause. Irrespective, thou wert remiss in thy duty to thy comrades. I note with some disappointment in that the matters concerning the primals and those who would control them, the cold rationality upon which thou so pridest thyself is conspicuous by its absence.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my brain did not catch any of that.
Okay, hold on. No, your plan was stupid. But yeah, you should have told somebody. Also, you lost your cool. You lose your cool when you're talking about primals.
All right, that I guess that checks out.
Know that the salvation of the star is an end too vast for any one of us to accomplish alone. Should thou fail to trust in thy comrades, I foresee thy actions precipitating some terrible misfortune. Look, you gotta talk to us or some shit's gonna go down.
Yep.
Indeed. My sincerest apologies, Thegio. Urianger is correct in his suspicions. It was I who orchestrated the encounter with the Empire.
I go over to him, just put a hand on his shoulder, like, look, man, I've been fighting them for a while now. I want to kill them all, that's cool. Just let me know. We'll go together. I'll make it happen.
Also, hold up, does this mean that Alleg had creation magic?
Probably, or something that is close to
like
it.
Rudimentary creation magic?
Probably.
So that's what the Genesis expression sounds like.
It does sound like it, and it's probably my theory is that they either found something ancient that allowed them to use something similar, or they were just that advanced that they were able to basically start creating stuff. Either, yeah, it's probably an actual, like, technological recreation, and it's not magic per se, but I don't know.
Creation magitech?
Probably.
I would ask thou forgive Unakalhai this transgression, and keep mention of it for Mistress Kryl. 'Twould be a pity for one foolish decision to wither their budding camaraderie ere it had a chance to bloom.
It's like, let's give them a chance to tease each other more. There you are, you rotten idler! When Y'shtola realized we were struggling with the wards alone, she was absolutely livid.
Ah, never mind the warring triad. I have awoken Archon Y'shtola's tempestuous wrath. In supplicant mood shall I return at once, and there atone for mine indolence.
That moment when you're more afraid of your friend than actual demon.
Come, Thegio, it's time we return to the Rising Stones.
Alright, let's go. Oh, that's fascination. The Rising Stones will go. think this next quest should have one of the Warring Triads to unlock.
Once again, I must apologize for acting without your consent or counsel. As a gesture of repentance and a sign of good faith, allow me to share something of myself with you.
Oh.
As Urianger suggested, I possess the gift of the Echo, though it is of a nature different from yours. Regardless, I would use my gift for the selfsame purpose, the salvation of this star, and nothing poses a greater threat to the world than the proliferation of primal harnessing technology. This I know only too well. What I'm about to divulge concerns the fate of another star entirely. On this other world, a magic was devised that allowed the realm's champions to use a stone known as Auracite to contain the power of primals. So armed, these heroic souls conquered god after god, oblivious to their weapon's fatal imperfection, its propensity to bleed primal energies. And with each victory, the heroes changed, transforming at last into fiends of endless appetite. Insatiable in their hunger for aether, they ultimately went to war over the star's ever-dwindling life force, and fought until there was nothing left. Thus, as Urianger so astutely observed, when I am faced with those who rush to embrace power unchecked, I lose all semblance of rationality.
Valid.
Know that my master, too, cares deeply about the fate of this star. I am his servant, his instrument, sent here to ensure that the same tragedy does not consume another world.
Did we ever get to find out who his master was, or no?
Oh yeah, we know well who his master is.
Okay.
Was.
Guess
A fiendish likeness is the extreme.
Okay, let's unlock it real.
I have something for you, Warrior of Light. During our expedition to banish Sephiroth, I came across a certain relic, and I believe it would be best put to use in your hands. It is an elegant device of the kind used to store information, in this case, the record of the furious conflict that took place on the shores of Mericidia between the icon Sephiroth and the forces of Alag. Should you present this tombstone to the verification node outside Triad control, the node systems will analyze the various aspects of the conflict and create for you a false icon against which you can train. Consider it a sort of mock battle that presumes a Sephiroth who has broken free of his shackles. If I understand its workings correctly, the node should also be capable of manifesting a far stronger incarnation of the icon. This would mimic the catastrophic consequences were Sephiroth ever to absorb an additional source of energy, say by defeating another member of the Warring Triad. A compelling challenge for a warrior of your ability, yes? You need not possess Mistress Kryle's knowledge of elegant technology to begin this particular battle. Simply present the tombstone to the node of the flagship, and then follow the orb's instructions. I hope this experience brings you valuable insight, Warrior of Light.
Oh, that's okay.
Warrior of Light, if this world is to survive, we must needs move forward with our plan. Another pillar of the Warring Triad must be toppled. The question of which has already been answered. Following our encounter with the Legatus, Archon Y'shtola detected an etheric waveforms emanating from the sector containing the icon Sophia, known simply as the Goddess in former times. Such readings can only mean one thing. She is close to awakening. Let us return to Azislaw forthwith and put an end to the primal deity, lest she rise again in all her terrible glory.
Yes, let's. The Helix Suite. Up we go. You know, I often forget how large.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Hey, isn't there somebody down there?
Yep.
There. Let's... Fading verification systems. Combat simulation request acknowledged. Waiting tombstone data. Here you go. Oh, that's a blank tombstone. Flip. Data processed. Adversary. Boring triad. Separat. Defining simulation parameters. Deep loop. Warning. Threat level. Extreme. The Empire assumes no responsibility for death or injury resulting from participation in combat simulations. Activating reality augmentation. Initiating combat simulation. The Empire thanks you for volunteering to participate in this study. Post-mortem data will be used to improve the survival rates of subsequent participants. Your sacrifice is appreciated. Sacrifice? Didn't sign up for this. Well, I technically
Immediately leave.
did, but nope. I ain't getting sacrificed today. Oh.
We appear to be the first to arrive. Shall we wait our colleagues here?
Yeah, we can do that. You got any snacks on you? I'll take that as a no. Goodness, what was that?
Could the 6th Legion have returned?
Legio, Unicalhi.
It's ukulele.
Ukulele. You're under attack. Tola and Oriange have engaged the foe not far from here. Alright, let's go bash some heads in. Did you want to take this guy?
I'll take him. Ha! Rarely is my shield thus tested. It would seem the Alligans have not been lax in their recruitment.
Think you so? Mayhap your arm merely withered whilst you lay idle. Who the hell are those?
Still your tongues. We have stalled them long enough.
Ta-ta.
With scales in hand, the goddess shall arise, and righteously cast off her cursed pall, that she, with wrathful Worm King at her side, might judge and thence bring balance unto all. Hear my words and Alligans. Our goddess is awoken. Your civilization has birthed the instruments of your own undoing.
I want to go beat up a Primo real quick. It is well that you are here, Digi. I should like to know what our assailants were saying. You understood their words, did you not? Oh, that's right. They don't have auto-translate on. You know, I wish we had auto-translate Echo. Honestly, it would be very helpful.
'Twas a Mericidian dialect, if my ears do not deceive, though one which beareth scant resemblance to any spoken in recent times. As for our antagonist's meaning, I do gladly defer to those blessed with the echo.
The one with the shield seemed think we were Alligans. You recited what sounded like a verse of prophecy and claimed that their goddess is awoken. Is that about right, Tegio? Yeah, pretty much. And might we assume that this deity of theirs is the very icon we've come to topple?
Aye, from their tongue, their words, and their attire, 'tis like that our antagonists were Mericidian, thralls to the goddess Sophia and victims of the Allegan's incursions. If, as Cryle claimeth, they thought us agents of Allag, 'tis little wonder that they sought to bring us low. No, we're not Allegans, we're just here to kill your god.
Yeah, nothing too serious.
You suggest that Sophia's servants have been liberated from their containment, and we have no choice but to accept word of her awakening as truth.
I mean, here to kill her anyway, so... God help us, the Warring Triad have proven formidable enough when we roused them with a fraction of their true strength. Should Sophia break free at the peak of her powers, Tegio and his friends won't stand a chance. Ah, that's what you think.
I have the power of the Force and anime on my side.
Let us be about it then. Tegio, Cryle, Ukulele. 3 of you will make directly for his containment facility. Briange and I will do what we can to occupy the Icon's thralls. Just the 2 of you? Alright, you brave souls. I would chant be alone. Is that a heart on the side of the break? That's a heart on the side of the... That is awesome. I did not even notice that. Oh, that's so cool.
Mistress Cryle, do you perchance recall the words of the prophecy in its entirety?
Let me see. I believe it was... Scales in hand, the goddess shall arise, righteously cast off her pall, that she, with wrathful Worm King at her side, might judge and thence bring balance on the wall. Yeah, I think that was it. So, do we go kill her now? Cause I kinda wanna grab lunch soon. Okay. One piece. Let's do restricted. Everybody here ready?
Yep.
Okay. Let's go beat us an icon.
I don't fix my picture.
I love that heart.
Minna, 女神ソフィアの討滅任せたわよ。例の信者たちにも気をつけて。
I very much love that Menhita's earrings look like it's a crystal, because my headcanon for it, for the Jedi, is that that's the Kyber crystal that was in his pocket when he phased over to this world. Also, hot damn. I mean, what?
Alright, let's see how fast we can do this.
Damn.
We hit her so hard the music had to do transition to second phase just to fade out for the cutscene.
Yep. Like, hold on. I need to play this. Okay. Now I can fade away.
Look around. Do you see the environment you saw in that cutscene?
Yes.
No, you don't.
No, yes.
It's different.
I see that it's different, is what I meant.
Ah.
Like, this is not what it's supposed to be. I see the goddesses more. Well done. Once Kryla and Ukulele have rejoined us, we may safely depart. One thing yet puzzles me, however. How did Sophia's servants come to wake from their slumber? Oh yeah, we technically didn't face her servants, so does that mean they're still out there? Because I don't think they killed them. And we certainly didn't kill them, because we didn't get a chance to even meet them. They're probably still out there. I believe we have the answer to that.
We discovered the remains of a Garlean soldier in an adjacent sector of the containment facility. 'Tis like the fool ventured too close to Sophia during the Empire's previous incursion, and was enthralled for his troubles. Another reminder, if any were needed, as to the incalculable threat posed by these beings. The goddess would not have even been conscious when she claimed the man's will, and yet his mistake granted her the means to release her servants, and would have resulted in her own liberation had we not been on hand to intervene. I do much wonder that the Icon's pawn was capable of so effectively manipulating the facility's containment systems. How came he by such rarefied knowledge?
But did you tell them something again?
That too is easily explained. During our investigation, Kryle discovered a subtle flaw in one of the mechanisms which held the goddess in check. A flaw which had plainly been added intentionally. Upon examining the facility's records of the period, we were able to piece together the story. It was a time before the end of the Third Astral Era, when the peoples of Mericidia faced extinction at the hands of the Allegan Empire. Sophia, a being of incomparable cunning, was said to have communicated certain plans to her servants through the medium of a trusted oracle.
Thing?
Following the oracle's instructions, they duly conspired with the rebel faction within Alleg, who, we believe, agreed to tamper with the prison intended for Sophia, and then the goddess and her thralls chanced to be captured, though we suspect that this had always been their plan.
Oh, Trojan horse style. Well, what would be the equivalent of the Trojan Mericidian horse? Or is it gonna be Mericidian Magitech?
I think Mericidian horse would probably be best, or maybe Mericidian chocobo, but probably Mericidian horse.
Probably. Indeed, the prison was situated at the heart of Alleg, and we think they intended to attack the city from within. They would merely have to wait for the rebels to exploit the weakness in their confines.
But the conspirators' dealings with the Mericidians were exposed before they could enact their plot, and all were summarily executed. It seems that the flaw itself remained undiscovered, however, and might have remained so until the end of days had not been for the actions of the Archbishop and, subsequently, the Garleans.
Damn, Garleans. Hey Goose, how's it going? Well, I cannot help but wonder what might have come to pass had their scheme been successful. The answer lies in the prophecy.
Kryle hath the spirit of it. Its words may be deciphered thus. The cursed Paul speaketh of Sophia's prison, from which she is supposed to emerge at the agreed hour. The Worm King might meanwhile be none other than the great Bahamut himself, then yet a prisoner, whom the goddess did intend to unleash upon Alleg to set right the scales of justice.
Interesting. A foolhardy plan. Had it come to fruition, the two of them would surely have razed the realm. Naught would have been spared the devastation. Your Obsidian's homeland included. Yoda. Yoda! Doing good, working on the Nomad expedition. Oh, that's cool, that's cool. I do know they came out with an expedition. I need to get into that at some point. I need to get into it. Hey, Chloe, how's it going, man? How are you? Maps are done? Do you want to jump in? If you want to jump in, you're more than welcome. Just let me know. Just let me know. No Man's Sky is awesome. It really is, honestly. Sean has just been on top of it with the updates, and he doesn't want to take our money. So we need to do something. Which is probably not give him our money, because he's probably not gonna take it. But yeah, man, I'm glad you're enjoying No Man's. Like, boy shall be
Cool.
up here. Hello, Chloe, smiling. Twitch.tv.
I don't want to smile.
You're
You
gonna
won't make. Yeah.
You're going to smile and you're going to enjoy it.
going to smile and enjoy, god damn it. Alright, go ahead. Oh, I did her part.
Their home already stood on the brink of oblivion. Mayhap they wished for naught else but to purge the poison of Alleg with primal fire.
Oh.
The tale teaches us that even the greatest of man's creations may yet be brought low by a single act of treachery. The Allegans were fools to place their trust in technological bondage. To tackle such beings is to but delay the inevitable. Not save their total destruction shall free us from their menace.
Technological what now?
It's a word. It does mean a thing. It has a meaning. Get your mind out of the gutter.
I don't know if I can do that, Chief. I don't know if I can do that. Not tonight.
I beseech thee, friend. Remove your consciousness from the proverbial swamp, the proverbial morass of filth.
Alright. Look, Mr. Oriange, sir. That is quite physically, emotionally, and quite frankly, whatever else, impossible. Impossible. Look, God damn it. Alright, let's move on before I...
Let us return now to the Rising Stones, and they're considered the final step of this most needful task.
Yes, let us return to the Rising Stones before this gets any worse.
Before you dig yourself any deeper. Oops, you already did.
I did, god damn. The other night when I was in Tofa stream during Phasmophobia, that was a trip. God damn, the out-of-pocket stuff that was said is insane.
The threat posed by this facility is far greater than you imagine, Ariane, and one not limited to the icons themselves. Sophia's remaining servants must be put down.
That guy just wants to off everybody. Warning. Deactivating stasis chamber support systems will result in subject termination. Enter identification code to continue. Cold blood. It is hard to get it out of there once it's there. Identification code accepted. Subjects terminated. We hope you visit us again soon.
Thank you for your murder.
Was it smart of me to have my cat sit in front of the screen?
Probably not. Una Cowhide turns around and you're just standing there. He's like, "Oh, were you watching?
It's like
You see that?
I saw everything. Yeah, I saw everything.
Question: how far into it? Like, have you completed the trials?
We've completed Sophia.
We
still have
have
Zervin
one
to
more
go.
trial.
Then I will go in on my ult. I'm on my main.
Alright. Oh, you're probably a bit behind then, yeah.
Yeah. This character is... Oh. Okay, I see. Yeah. You know what? I still have not done the events on my alts.
The Valentine's Day event?
Yeah.
You should.
I know I should. But I also have to do a Dark Tide event.
Yeah. There's
That's
events
all.
everywhere.
Is Artemis, Warrior of Light? Archon Y'shtola mentioned that there was a matter she wished to discuss.
I guess we're gonna have to wait for her. Well met, Vigio. Will forgive me if I seem curt, but I would settle an account with our young friend. While conducting a final sweep of Sophia's containment facility, we discovered that all of her remaining thralls had perished in their stasis chambers. Was your doing?
It was. I chose to act upon the knowledge revealed within the tombstone we recovered. The true purpose of the prisons is far more horrifying than we first assumed. The Alligans were not simply observing the icons and siphoning away their energies. They were conducting experiments in preparation for a far more ambitious project. If you recall, both the Fiend and the Goddess were imprisoned within a massive spherical structures. The spheres were the prototypes which paved the way for the successful construction of an artificial celestial body.
Speak of Dalamud.
Aye. The Icon's cages were unmistakably of the same design as the Red Moon. To be plain, the research facility contains the seed of 3 calamities which might feasibly be visited upon a chosen target.
That's basically the equivalent of a nuke at this point.
Yeah, it's basically a nuke.
What is it?
Eliminating one of them necessitated the destruction of the goddess's slumbering thralls, a distasteful task unbefitting of one such a warrior of light. Thus did I resolve to perform the deed myself.
I'm sorry, Chloe, what was your question?
What is a nuke?
Miserable pile of atoms.
But enough talk.
What do you think of my outfit, Sammy?
It's nice.
I have made your case, and 'tis apparent that we were not in full possession of the facts. Nevertheless, your notion of what may or may not be expected of Thegio is presumptuous to the extreme. When the Warrior of Light chose to join the Scions, he did so in the knowledge that he would be required to face and destroy not only the Primals, but also their fanatical servants. That which you term a distasteful task is an essential part of our calling, a burden which every Scion is sworn to shoulder. Like, damn it, I messed up again, didn't I?
I see. 'Twould seem I misjudged the depth of your resolve.
Like, buddy, you don't know how bloodthirsty I can be. No matter. Assuming I have made myself understood, we need not speak of it again. There is, however, one other subject which merits discussion. Determined that Sophia's thralls were awoken by Garlean's soldier, had somehow gained access to the containment area. Not? If that is the case, it seems highly doubtful that the interloper wandered into such a dangerous part of the facility by chance. Dissidents within the Empire claim that the Sixth Legion is rife with agents on orders to thwart the Legatus' mission by any means. Lest you imagine that we have allies in Garlemald, I should clarify that their motive is wholly uncharitable. Regula Van Hydrus rose to the top of the Garlean military on merit alone, and is fiercely loyal to the Emperor for recognizing his efforts. His compeers, by contrast, rose through the favor of the established order, accordingly do anything to see him fail.
that they would be so reckless. You truly believe the actions of these agents contributed to the recent crisis?
Aye. And that they pose no less of risk to the realm than those loyal to the Emperor. Plainly, we must needs continue to do all in our power to prevent the technologies of Log falling into the hands of man. At that point, at least, we have ever been in complete agreement. That is true. True. The last pillar to fall. Zervan.
Greetings, Warrior of Light. But one pillar of the Warring Triad remains, Zervan, the icon known as the Demon.
Alright, we'll become the
According
Demon Slayer.
I'm here to kill chaos. According to the histories I have uncovered, the monstrous being was worshipped by a race of Mericidian beastmen.
Oh.
These creatures are the key to maintaining Zervan's manifestation, and we can be sure that many such thralls will be imprisoned somewhere within the research facility. It is imperative we determine the exact location as swiftly as possible. We dare not risk repeating the near disaster we suffered at the hands of Sophia's servants. As such, your fellow Scions have already begun an exhaustive search, but there are several sectors which only you, Kryl, and I can enter without fear of enthrallment. Let's make our way to Az's Law forthwith and aid the investigations.
You know what the interesting thing is? That I remember while doing the MSQ, some of the cutscenes.
Hey, before you teleport,
Yeah.
could you leave the Rising Stones?
Yep. Yeah, I never heard them say the words Azisla, the Japanese iteration. They've always said, I think it was Anobasho, which I think is supposed to roughly translate to that other place. Oh! You did a makeover of yourself.
Yep. Do you know of what?
Why are you holding it?
It's very important to this glam.
I feel like I should know this, but it's escaping. Alright, what is it?
Homura Akemi from Madoka Magica.
That would be why it's escaping me.
The one who is trying to kill Kube all the time.
Yeah.
Notably, while she still has her twin tails and glasses, I notice.
Yep. Good outfit though.
I've not seen Madoka Magica, but I know that she's not always so attired.
Yeah. This is the quote, I guess you could say, when you first start out. Once you
Ooh,
get the
that's-
long hair. Oh wait, I could get the long. Oh yeah, I do have the thing for the long hair. When she goes all serious and obsessive.
Away we go.
Hey, I like how my long tail character can see more than my Aura. Which
Those long are menaces. Yeah, Goose, that was a day. That was a day in me.
I need to take a picture of this and actually send it to one of my friends who watches, who really enjoys Madoka Magica.
Do it.
I wish we had a
Be done.
regular. Wish we had a minion that was just a regular white cat. With red
Probably
eyes.
eventually will.
We kinda have to, but the closest one is either the Fat Cat or where is it? I'm trying to find some other cat.
That'll be you, Chloe.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm gonna assume Cryle now.
Yes.
Assuming direct control.
Yeah. Vigio, it is good we caught you. The facility has been swarmed by Imperial troops.
Of course it has.
By their standards did we judge them to be soldiers of the Sixth. I, once more doth Regula Van Hydra stretch forth his hand to seize the forbidden fruits of Alec, and once more have our meticulous wards been swept aside like so many cobwebs.
Not sure who that is, but I might just say. Your meddlesome wards were destroyed from within by the pulsating energies of an icon.
The word icon implies to me it might be Regula. It is.
Alright, that's you then.
Nay, put up your weapons and listen. The followers of Zervin have awakened, and they toil to rouse their master.
Like, I don't want to say this, but I need your help. Your help. Help?
No, I think what he's saying is you need my help.
Oh, that's probably it. Yes. Demon's worshippers yet slumbered when we confronted Sophia. Could the tampering of her thralls have been more widespread than we thought?
They shared a common enemy. 'Tis not unthinkable that they would seek to free all those the Alligans had imprisoned. Yes, the cage doors are open, and whilst you stand here quibbling over who picked the locks, my soldiers are inside the facility risking their lives and their sanity.
The shade.
They have volunteered to face death to prevent servants from awakening him in the fullness of his power. Now, assuming you have at last understood the gravity of the situation, it is time I rejoined them.
But you cannot hope to succeed. The icon will enslave the minds of any who draw near.
Thus did I seek out those with the power to resist his influence. Aid us, and mayhap my men will not perish in vain. You propose an alliance. I have delved into the depths of this place and found its technology wanting. These mechanisms have failed to hold their prisoners, and such broken artifacts are unfit to bring before the Emperor.
Yeah, sure, you can use that excuse, buddy.
Twice have you bested me in combat. Will you now lend me that strength and stand against our mutual foe?
'Twas in opposing your reckless schemes that Isel was lost to us. You expect us to simply forgive and forget all that has come before?
I expect you to put aside your emotions and use your better judgment. But of course, I am dealing with savages.
God damn.
I will not stand here and justify the death of the Ice Maiden. What was that?
Oh, I was singing the song Savages, barely even human.
Ah, yeah.
Yep.
I will not stand here and justify the death of the Ice Maiden. We pursued our ideals and you pursued yours. Such was the result. And mayhap you might consider another point. In these endless clashes, we have all lost comrades dear to us. Yet I choose to put aside past grievances to beg your champion's aid, to appeal to your reason. Thou art willing to build a bridge of common purpose upon such tumultuous foundations.
Yes.
I too am hesitant to accept this arrangement, Archon Tola, but the offer has been made to the Warrior of Light, and 'tis his involvement which shall ultimately sway its outcome. I shall abide by the Geo's decision.
Nah, you know what? Zerva must be stopped. Plus, I could always fold the guy in half if need be.
Yeah, he ain't a threat.
It's like he's light work. Then, for better or worse, we shall fight at your side.
Mistress Cryle and I are also resistant to primal influences. We shall aid you where we can. Then let us be on our way.
Let's go. Time's a wasting. Ooh, which mode? We should do it next time. We'll do it next time. We'll do it next time, Rose. We'll do it.
Our companions have already passed through the research facility. We should not lag behind.
Lag. We don't like that. We never like lag. All my homies hate lag.
Should I get Class of Heroes 3 Ringmaster?
Demon stirs.
Like a suckling babe, he feedeth upon the aether siphoned unto him by his thralls. We must needs deprive him of this sustenance. Then we destroy those devices.
Which devices? Oh, those devices. Alright. Time to destroy. Hold. Witness your soldiers. Oh, damn. Okay.
They've turned against one another. Even half awake, Servant corrupts and converts all those who enter his aura.
So basically, aura farming. As the young ones would say. Alright, clear up.
The three of us then. TGO,
Ukulele.
ukulele. We rush in together and each disable generator. We cannot give them the chance to rally defense.
Alright.
There are 4 mechanisms by my count. If I can avoid the icon's miasma, my blade will make short work of the last one.
How do you propose that, wise guy?
We, all of us, have pledged our lives to... Keep your lives. I would rather you tend to my fallen. Some may yet survive with their minds intact. Well, as we do see in Stormblood, there is like a physical, locational aspect to it. It's not literally just be near it.
Mm-hmm.
I know not if my strength will be enough. I am no champion. The battlefield is no place for uncertainty, boy. Fate has blessed you with a unique talent and the occasion to use it. Do not waste such a gift.
Boy. Be better.
We strike!
Awesome guitar riff. Damn. Oh, sweet. Look.
God. Duravan.
Oh, snap. The boy.
Ukulele.
Well, why not, Rose? Oh, no.
Okay, that looks awesome.
That does.
I forgot how cool it was.
Monster Hunter Clash. Oh, snap. He's gonna lose it. Oh my. Numbers once more.
You saved me. Why? I told you, boy. Yours is a gift too precious to waste. A gift the Emperor may one day have need of in his war upon these untamable icons. Emperor Varus, he raised me up from the ranks, stood against my detractors. I gladly give my life in his service. You must finish this. Slay these leeches upon our star. Kill them all. Kill Servan.
Alright, best buddy. I'll give them one for you.
We must needs withdraw and prepare our assault. At the cost of his very life, the legatus hath prized open for us a window of opportunity.
That he did. Why is his wound glowing though?
Ether.
Ether. Alright, I'll read it in a second. Just give it.
He's dead. And I've only been stronger.
Yeah, well,
About
suck
10
it up,
minutes ago,
Buttercup.
you wanted him dead.
Enough of that. There'll be time for regrets after we rid the world of Suravan.
Kryl has the right of it. The demon has fallen back into the torpor for now. But we must act quickly if Regula's death is to have meaning. Didn't we all want him dead earlier? The survivors...
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Alright, well, okay. The survivors speak of an army of thralls loose in the facility. Must assume that these followers continue their efforts to awaken the icon.
Let us then concentrate upon diverting from their task. Mistress Kryl and Master Unofficial, prithee secure the controls to Zervan's shackles and limit the restoration of his might. Archon Y'shtola shall forward your head and strike down those thralls as we would seek to harry you. Warrior of Light, thine is, as ever, the most perilous duty.
Of course.
Gather unto thee thy trusted companions and extinguish from this realm the fires of the demon himself.
Sure.
Yeah, Urion J, 10 minutes ago. Look, dude, I want to murk this guy as much as you do, but you gotta tell us how you intend to do the shanking.
Like, look, man, we got our ways. We can get creative with it. Just let us know. 10 minutes later. He's dead. We're sad. We're probably
We're
sad that
sad
we
now.
didn't get him. We're probably sad that we didn't get to kill him. Like,
Nah, he turned out to be a cool dude at the end.
yeah, no, honestly, he did.
We saw him fight and we're like, dang, we didn't know you were cool like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Daemon Ex Machina Titanic Scion is on sale. Half off.
That is a word. That is a title.
That is indeed a title. Alright, everybody ready?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready. It's basically anime anthem. Like how kind of
Oh,
like
yeah?
Yo.
Ah. Excelente.
Where's this cat that I want to shoot? Dang it, my portrait. I blame Cube for this. I wish I had some teleport.
無駄にはできないわ
That is a
みんな
we
新
need
ズルワ
to
ン
do
を
it
倒
still,
して
Rose.
お願い
Still need to
Is
do
that
it.
Y'shtola who's talking?
No, that's Kryl. Y'shtola has a deeper voice. She's the Onesan Arara type voice.
Let me at him.
The only problem with this fight is that we have to wait for the second phase. And after this, all we can do is basically sit.
I have a shotgun.
Stop shooting me in the back. It hurts.
No.
I'm bored.
You just fall off, kid. Of course, the potato falls suit. And now Nagio follows suit. Fine, I'll do it myself. He's probably at 1 HP anyway.
Yeah, you're a high enough level.
Imagine he just died and touches. We have to redo it.
Now that would be pain.
When you use a dash and go off the edge like that, it snaps to literally the lowest level when it's supposed to fade to black. It's pretty hilarious.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
awesome. Alright, Flo, you're up.
Incredible as always, CGO. Hopefully that will be the last of our world seas of the likes of Ceravon.
We both know that's not true. Every one of his thralls has been slain as far as we can determine. Our victory over the Warring Triad is complete.
An impossible feat had we not been blessed with your cooperation.
Yeah, I know.
I know, I'm pretty awesome. Let us not forget the efforts of Regula Van Hydrus and his men. Without their noble sacrifice, the demon would have awoken far sooner and possessed of far more formidable energies. As a reminder, 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I want to shake him.
Yep.
Oh, hey,
The
Rose.
bodies of the fallen now accompany the survivors on the return journey to Garlemald. It is known that the Imperials recognize no god, yet they would honor the dead in their own fashion.
And when next we meet, our fleeting alliance will surely be forgotten. It was an interesting exchange, nonetheless. Like, yeah, it was cool and all, but now I kinda want to go back to shanking them. They spoke of their present ruler as a man who values self-sufficiency. Varys befriended Regula in their youth, seems, and was highly impressed by his martial prowess. Common knowledge that Regula's rise to Legatus was in great part advocated by the Emperor himself. Regula freely admitted his shortcomings when it came to politics, and it was Varys' unconditional support that served to win his undying feeling. One does not expect such tales of comradeship lurk beneath the Empire's iron exterior. Like under that insane pile of iron armor is a cute fluffy kitten.
Contrary to all expectations, the man died a hero. Witnessing the way you all leapt into danger without hesitation, it would seem that I am surrounded by heroes.
Yeah, you kinda are.
And yet my own actions were aught but heroic. I have not the qualities nor the character to stand by the warrior of light's side.
Maybe in a few.
What a curious thing to say. Are you truly concerned that you did not measure up to some arbitrary requirement?
Does not meet the height length.
If you knew of the path I walked to reach this place, then you would understand why I doubt myself so. Return with me to the Rising Stones, and I shall tell you of it.
Hey, lore time. Right?
Woohoo!
Right? Right. Old man Shiro sure does. Oh, no, not Shiro. Old man Jedi sure does love his tales.
But why am I underneath a chocobo?
Why not? Have you tried being taller?
Oh, then I'll be right in the chocobo.
That sounds nasty. Sounds rabba nasty.
With your victory over Zervin, the Warring Triad is finally defeated. I'm afraid, however, that my own efforts have often been more hindrance than help, and you and your fellow Scions deserve to hear the reasons behind my actions.
It's about time. I don't know if these nuts are better than Chocobo nuts. Well, or worse than Chocobo. Chocobo nuts seems not better. They seem worse, honestly.
I promise to tell you of my journey, of who I am, of where I am from. The truth is, I am not of this world.
We're probably gonna be like, yeah, we kind of knew that.
I mean, you basically told us before, but you only told, the Warrior of Light.
Yeah.
I was born of a different star, a child whose power of the Echo was too feeble to save his dying world. A child who, unlike you, never became a Warrior of Light.
Well, you're still a child. You still have some growing to do. Did you drink your milk, sir?
All the cows died out.
Oh.
When all I knew stood upon the brink of destruction, I was yet half-grown. Had I been born but a handful of years earlier, my history might have written a different tale. The seeds of other heroes that had yet to fully sprout might not have withered and perished.
Wait. Chocobo... Anybody ever tried Chocobo milk?
They don't produce milk, they're birds.
Pretty sure you can get milk out of almonds. You can get it out of a... Unless almond milk is produced from almond cows. And that's a different situation.
Almond milk
altogether.
is made by blending up almonds. Are you proposing you do the same to the bird?
Maybe? I mean,
I do not want the strawberry bird milk.
I mean, no, but think about it.
No, stop meaning.
No.
Nobody would be crazy enough to build
Never
a boat
cook
out of
again.
glass.
No. But hear me out. Hear me out. The way we discovered milk is probably somebody got curious enough to go poking around where they shouldn't. Something came out and they decided to taste. Right?
No, likely the first act of drinking milk was an act of desperation. European farmers drank cow's milk in times of great need because it was better to be sick of lactose intolerance the next day than to be dead of starvation. Everyone was lactose intolerant at that time. It's the default state of humanity. The ability to process lactose is actually a mutation. We have a gene that turns off the production of lactase, the enzyme that breaks down lactose, as we get older. But we have a mutation that breaks that gene, so lactase never stops being produced. It's thought that the reason for this is because those European farmers developed this mutation as they kept drinking cow's milk during times of need, and the ones who had this mutation did better because they weren't sick the next day. They could keep working. That's how we became lactose tolerant.
But you said it came out of desperation. It seems like they are desperate, so they should go poking around and seeing what other milks they can try.
No.
That's not how animals work.
No, I'm pretty sure if you poke around long enough, you might be able to...
Only mammals produce milk. Also, I think a platypus is a mammal, but I don't remember.
Yeah, platypus is a mammal.
It is.
Okay,
Then
I just
again,
remember it's categorically strange.
Yeah, but here's the thing: we don't know how chocobos are actually. Well, we probably do know. But I'm pretty sure nobody was brave enough to go explore. We did have that one quest where we went around sniffing them. I don't know why. And I don't know why they took it out. Well, I kinda understand. But it like, if we were brave enough to go around sniffing birds, we should be brave enough to go around poking. That's all I'm saying.
But
you know?
we still know they're birds.
Yeah, but birds here are weird. I think what animals on the island sanctuary produce milk? Because we could always defer to that. Because I think one of them like produces milk, and it's like why? Also, chocobos produce fur, which isn't really indicative of anything. But if it produces fur, it
I
could
don't
produce
think they do.
other stuff.
Feathers.
And fur.
Yeah, they produce feathers and down, not fur.
No, I got fur from a chocobo. Maybe it was the black chocobo that I got it from.
What?
But I'm pretty sure I got fur from a chocobo. And I was like,
I think you got
Huh.
a feather and
I got both. I actually got both. No, I like when I did it, I got both out of it. But yeah, no. I mean, what? I'm pretty sure if there weren't any cows or other stuff, have they tried gubu meat? Now I'm just this is starting to devolve into something that is just weird, so let's move on.
Ah! You're a weirdo.
That's
The star I failed to save is known to you now as the Void.
the void. Gas.
He is such a
Oriange is completely unfazed.
Like, oh, okay.
Though the Geo knew not that I spoke of my homeland, I have explained to him before the cause of its ruin. A magic was devised to contain a defeated primal's might within a stone known as Aurosite, and the energies of which bled from this imperfect vessel gradually corrupted the champions who wielded it. These heroes became slaves to an insufferable hunger for ether, eventually transforming into hideous fiends, and none who clung to the faint traces of light were strong enough to oppose them. The demons next turned upon each other in a war which drained the land's ether to in even greater amounts, until one day the star was suddenly swallowed in a flood of darkness, an entire world unmade in an instant. The void set you encounter here in this realm are the twisted remains of once mortal beings who gnaw on what motes of life force remain.
So basically, summon people to fight for us. Well, not fight for us.
I think some are animals.
Probably.
And as I lay dying, beaten and broken in my failed last stand, 'twas my present master who found my tormented spirit and bore me away to the rift betwixt worlds. 'Twas he who first introduced me to Urianger. Yeah, it's always Asians.
It's always.
Always.
Also, doesn't this basically confirm that Oriange had deal, kinda in a way? Or did we not know? Well, we know as the player, but did he actually divulge that his?
So technically, this is supposed. Okay, this content was released after that information was divulged, but you haven't gotten to that part of the MSQ, so you can consider it an anachronism.
Yeah, that's fair. Plus, basically, the act of daring someone to the rift between worlds, we kind of know that as an Asian exclusive. We not? Or have we heard about others that do it? Because I don't think we heard about others that do it. So, yeah. Might have wanted to. Well, actually, probably didn't. Andre yet. Because you said this comes after a certain point in the MSQ? Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so.
Alright. God damn it, Rose. You're, of course, gonna clip it. Questionable, though. Nah, it ain't questionable. It's thinking.
Oh,
Sudden and overwhelming superior. Oh, sorry.
Oh, what were you saying?
Sudden and overwhelming superiority for either side will shatter the balance, and the world in question will be returned to the void by a calamity beyond imagining.
I actually had that outfit that Ukulele had on my main for a while. It was part of my caster set when glams were still locked.
As the self-appointed custodian of this balance, my master warned me that the source, the first of all worlds, slipped perilously close to oblivion. In what spirit did this master proffer such a warning? A benevolent gesture, or a veiled threat? To these questions and more do I mean to coax forth answers. Yet no matter his intention, that Heidelin doth teeter on a knife's edge is an undeniable truth. Knowing this, what choice was given to you to make? I chose to join my master, and act as his instrument upon this star. The tragedy that befell my home cannot be repeated. I will see this world saved. And yet I hesitated at the most crucial of moments. What right have I to stand alongside the true warrior of light? In thine own words, thou wert called before thy time, and I offer that thou dwellest overmuch on the question of what maketh the hero. The search for the answer leaveth thee paralyzed by doubt.
See, Rose, not with that attitude you won't.
Heed me, Master Unakalhai. Thou needst not believe thyself a hero to perform great deeds. 'Tis deed itself in which earneth thee thy hero's mantle.
Aye, the ideals you hold can be less important than having the faith to act upon them. Regula's loyalty to the Emperor guided his actions until the last. And though we did not see eye to eye on many things, final deeds can be called not less than heroic. Chloe, you're up.
Chloe.
Personally, I find that faith in my companions allows me to act unhindered by uncertainty. What? I know that should I ever falter, AGO and the others will be there to support me, or steer me back onto the right path if needed.
I will punt a potato if needed, I swear to God.
What?
Yes.
I see. In the days leading up to my world's destruction, I was entirely alone. I never knew what it was to have such comrades.
Oh, see, the ghost wanted to have a fun time, and I was down for it.
I cannot imagine the
Oh,
loneliness.
crap. That was on me.
You're not alone anymore.
Yeah, if
I
you
cannot
want, you
imagine
could.
the loneliness. Can I imagine the loneliness you must have felt? But look around you now, Ukulele.
Not alone anymore.
I like how Sam is the only one who actually pronounces Ukulele's name.
I mean, we have been pronouncing
Unakalhai
it.
is not that hard.
Yeah, we have been
Unakalhai.
pronouncing it, but Ukulele were doing it in honor of Yuri.
Fair enough.
Welcome to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Wait, we're just handing out free memberships? Well, I can't really say I paid for mine, but...
I mean, have you seen who they let in?
Oh yeah, they let in anybody, I swear.
The Boulder Brothers, that one lady who likes the Boulder Brothers.
I will fulfill my promise to save this world. And when I stumble, I shall be glad to have your hands there to study me.
I mean, my hands will be there, but probably to smack you upside the head if you make a mistake, but that's beside the point.
My apologies. This is difficult for me. For so long I have spoken from behind a mask.
Yeah, you're a kid. Live a little, goddamn.
Put the boss back on.
We should all feel comfortable speaking without such concealments.
I should hope you appreciate the irony of that statement, Sanjay. Fired. Shade
Wow.
thrown. And he still has to think about it. They agree. Nah, that ghost wanted some. That ghost wanted some. I think with this concludes the story
Yep.
of the Warring Triad.
Also, I looked it up. I cannot find any chocobo enemies that drop anything other than chocobo thighs.
Oh no, not enemies. The ones on the island sanctuary.
Oh,
Yeah, they give you fur. That's part of their drops when you go and touch them.
Stop making
Like,
it
you know
weird.
that's what we do. You know you see that padding animation. You can't convince me otherwise. That's basically
what do you
we
know? Chocobos do give fur.
Exactly. So underneath all that fur, there might be something hidden if we poke around enough. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's just simple, basic math and thinkology.
I don't need your fan fiction.
Not a fan fiction. Fan theory.
Fan fiction.
working.
Fan theory. Thanks for watching.
Yup. Alright, I think I will end here for today.
First exit the Rising Stones.
Alright. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll pick up MSQ next week. Then if y'all are available, we can all do this again with the voice acting and everything.
I'll probably be available.
I might be available. I'm not sure.
For your fan fiction.
You know what I say to that?
What?
Oh, I flipped the sword with that ability. Oh, that's cool. Did I just get ran over by a gorilla? I did. What should I also use? There. Alright. Let me go
I'm going
ahead.
to freeze.
What happened?
I'm going to freeze time. Oh wait, no, I can't do that. Sammy, since you have my soul, you're technically Kube. I know. That's not how it works.
No, he has the color scheme, I think. I think it's close enough. Huh? I haven't really seen Madoka Magica much, or remember it much, so. But I think the color scheme is close.
Well, Cube is, I believe, pink and white. There's more red and white.
Yeah, it's close enough in colors.
It has red eyes.
What eyes? There is one red eye. It's close enough. Close enough. But yeah, I think we'll pick up the MSQ next time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and deafen myself while I do the outro, and I'll y'all again in a bit. Thank you again for joining me. This was very fun. I'll be. Alright. Let's see. Black Choco drop Sanctuary, regular drop feathers. Yes, but there is a chance for both of them to drop both items if their like level, or whatever it's called, basically how much they like you. If it's high enough, they can drop both of them at the same time. It's just that the regular drop would be the guarantee, basically, like Sammy says. But yeah, let me go ahead, go to the stream end scene. You stick around for a minute while we find somebody to raid out to. That. I do appreciate people joining up. Alright. Trying to I follow. I think I will raid you. Let's see Susan. I don't remember when the last time I raided her was. But she's currently playing The Forest. I think that's a horror game. It might be a co-op game. I don't really know. But we'll raid into her and check it out. Okay. Why does it do this? There's the furs. If we poke around enough, we'll be able to find it. We'll be able to find it. Oh god. Let me put out the raid message. I will hopefully at some point commission some emotes soonish, maybe. I just need to contact my artist friend and let her know, hey, I need some emotes. You hook me up. We'll go from there. But yeah, thank you so much for everybody that has joined. I'm really enjoying the voice acting of it. It's really putting the RP into the RPG. And it's becoming that much more fun. Again, hopefully I should be back tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Maybe close to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Somewhere between that. We'll be back hopefully with some more Star Wars The Old Republic. Getting back into Revan. Yeah. Again, thank you all for joining up. I hope you all stay safe, stay awesome, and until we meet again, my friend. See you next time.